What really makes a country a military superpower in 2025? In a world of shifting tensions, a nation's strength is often measured by its military muscle. It's not just about boots on the ground anymore. We're talking about hypersonic tech, cyber warfare dominance, and defense budgets that can literally reshape the world. It's a complex mix of technological superiority, geographic advantages, and raw economic power that separates the contenders from the pretenders. Today, we're crunching the numbers to bring you the definitive ranking of the top 10 most powerful militaries in 2025. Using the latest Global Firepower Index, which assesses 145 countries, we're looking at everything from active-duty troops and armored vehicles to aircraft carriers and nuclear warheads. Some of these rankings might just surprise you. Number 10, Italy. Kicking off our list at number 10 is Italy, a key NATO member with a modern and versatile military. With a defense budget of around $30 billion, Italy fields a technologically advanced force. Its military personnel totals around 297,000, including active and reserve forces. The Italian Navy is a powerhouse in the Mediterranean, boasting modern aircraft carriers like the Cavour, alongside advanced frigates and submarines that give it serious regional clout. Meanwhile, the Italian Air Force is flying high with Eurofighter Typhoons and F-35 jets, ensuring it can compete in any modern airspace. Italy's critical role in NATO and its commitment to modernizing its hardware lock in its spot in the top 10. Number 9, Turkey. Coming in at number 9 is Turkey, a strategic power that bridges Europe and Asia. Turkey commands one of the largest armies in NATO, with over 355,000 active personnel and a total force of nearly 890,000 including reserves. Its military has gained valuable, hard-won combat experience from recent operations in Syria and Libya. While its official defense budget is around $20 billion, Turkey has gone all in on a rapidly expanding domestic defense industry, now producing its own advanced drones, warships, and missile systems. This push for self-sufficiency is a huge strategic plus. With a massive tank fleet and over 1,000 military aircraft, Turkey's military is a force to be reckoned with in a very volatile part of the world. Number 8, Japan. At number 8, we find Japan. Despite its pacifist constitution, which technically limits offensive military action, Japan's self-defense forces are among the most technologically advanced and well-equipped on the planet. Facing down regional threats, Japan has consistently ramped up its defense spending, which now sits at roughly $57 billion. Japan's real strength is in its naval and air power. The Japan Maritime Self-Defense Force is a world-class navy, with a fleet of high-tech destroyers, submarines, and helicopter carriers. Its air force is stacked with modern fighter jets, including the F-35. With a total military force of around 300,000 personnel, Japan's high-tech focus makes it a pivotal player in the Asia-Pacific. Number 7, France. Securing the number 7 spot is France, a premier European military power with a truly global reach. France is one of the very few nations with a full nuclear triad, meaning it can deliver nuclear weapons from land, sea, and air. That capability alone puts it in an exclusive club. With a defense budget of nearly $64 billion, France maintains an active force of about 205,000 personnel. The French military is armed to the teeth with advanced gear, from the Rafale multi-role fighter jet to the Charles de Gaulle aircraft carrier and a fleet of nuclear-powered submarines. Add in its extensive combat experience and its leadership role in European security, and France's high ranking is well-deserved. Number 6, United Kingdom. In 6th place, we have the United Kingdom, another global power with a deep history of military strength. The UK's military is a blend of high-tech hardware and a worldwide strategic footprint. Its defense budget is approximately $70 billion, which supports a highly professional and capable force. The Royal Navy remains the cornerstone of its power, centered around 2 Queen Elizabeth-class aircraft carriers, which are among the most advanced warships afloat. The UK also fields a credible nuclear deterrent with its Vanguard-class submarines. In the skies, the Royal Air Force operates modern F-35B and Typhoon jets. When you factor in major investments in cyber warfare and its world-renowned special forces like the SAS, the UK continues to punch well above its weight. Alright, we've just cracked the top 5 most powerful militaries on Earth, where the scale of power and influence takes a huge leap. These are the nations whose military moves can ripple across the entire globe. If you're enjoying this breakdown, do us a favor. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell so you don't miss our next deep dive into global power and defense. Number 5. South Korea. Breaking into the top 5 is South Korea. Squeezed into a geopolitical hotspot, South Korea has built one of the world's most powerful and technologically advanced militaries out of pure necessity. With a defense budget of around $50 billion, it fields a massive force including over 550,000 active personnel and a total of over 3.6 million when you count its huge reserve component, a direct result of its mandatory military service. South Korea's military is packed with homegrown cutting-edge technology, from the K-2 Black Panther main battle tank to the new KF-21 Boramae fighter jet. It operates a formidable navy and an air force with over 1,500 aircraft designed to counter any regional threat. Its ironclad alliance with the United States only amplifies its defense capabilities, making it a true powerhouse in East Asia. Number 4. India. At number 4 is India, a rising superpower with incredible manpower and a military that's modernizing at a breakneck pace. India has the world's second-largest active military, with over 1.45 million soldiers and a staggering total of over 5.1 million personnel including reserves. Its defense budget of around $75 billion is fueling an ambitious push for new technology and equipment. As a nuclear power, India is expanding its capabilities across every domain. Its air force is integrating modern jets like the Rafale, while its navy is building new aircraft carriers and nuclear submarines to project power across the Indian Ocean. With a booming domestic defense industry and a new focus on creating unified theater commands, India is cementing its position as a dominant global military force. Number 3. China. Claiming the bronze medal is China, whose military growth over the last 2 decades has been absolutely meteoric. With the world's largest standing army of over 2 million active soldiers, China's raw power is impossible to ignore. Its defense budget, second only to the United States, is officially around $267 billion. Though most analysts agree the real number is significantly higher. The Chinese Navy is now the largest in the world by the number of ships, and is quickly adding aircraft carriers and advanced destroyers to its fleet. In the air, it's flying homegrown stealth fighters like the J-20. On top of that, China is a leader in hypersonic missiles, cyber warfare and space-based assets, presenting a serious challenge to the existing global order. Number 2, Russia. Our runner-up for 2025 is Russia. Despite the immense costs and heavy toll of ongoing conflicts, Russia's military remains a formidable global power. It commands a massive total force of around 3.5 million personnel, with about 1.15 million on active duty. Its defense budget stands at an estimated $126 billion. On paper, Russia possesses one of the world's largest tank fleets, though the number of modern operational tanks is estimated to be around 2,000, with thousands more older models in storage. More importantly, it holds the largest and most diverse nuclear arsenal on the planet, which serves as the ultimate strategic deterrent. Its air force is vast, with advanced fighters like the Su-57, and its submarine fleet is a key tool for global power projection. While facing serious challenges, Russia's sheer scale and devastating nuclear capability secure its second-place rank. Number 1, United States. And finally, taking the top spot as the most powerful military force in 2025 is the United States. With an eye-watering defense budget of nearly $900 billion, more than the next 10 countries combined, the U.S. holds a decisive edge in almost every single category. The power of the U.S. military is built on a foundation of unmatched technological supremacy, a global logistics network, and simply overwhelming firepower. It operates the world's largest and most advanced air force, with over 13,000 aircraft, including fleets of F-22 and F-35 stealth fighters. Its Navy is in a class of its own, built around 11 nuclear-powered supercarriers. That's more than every other country in the world put together. With a total force of over 2.1 million highly trained personnel, a massive nuclear arsenal, and unparalleled experience conducting complex operations across the globe, the United States remains the world's undisputed military superpower. And that's our look at the world's most powerful militaries for 2025. From the high-tech forces of Japan and South Korea to the massive scale of China and India, and the historic dominance of Russia and the United States, the global military landscape is more dynamic than ever. The top of the list is still a contest between the US, Russia, and China, but the rapid modernization and strategic spending by nations like India prove that the balance of power is always shifting. The real question going forward isn't just about who has the most tanks or ships, but who can innovate and adapt the fastest in this new age of warfare. What do you think of our list? Drop your thoughts in the comments below,